What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever, period! I'm your host, Pharaoh, and we are talking about the challenge, episode 17 today. We are almost done. We've made it to the end. The final is the next episode. We did it. We did it, Joe. We did it. Like, if you know me, this was a task. So I'm glad we're here. Thank you guys for being here with me throughout this season. We're at the end game. I hope they don't split this final into 3 motherfucking parts because I might stab my eyes out, but we're here. We've made it. Nani, come to the stand. Nani Gonzalez, come to the stand, mamas. Please come to the stand because y'all know me. I was not a Nani fan in this podcast era of watching the challenge. Pre-podcast, I was okay with Nani. I liked her. I thought she was cute. It wasn't really nothing too big. By the time we got to the podcast era of us talking about the challenge, it never gave Nani. Nani was old, washed up. She always kept playing the same type of game, coming back, losing, da-da-da. This season, she won me over again. I said, oh my God, it was Casey holding her back. It was that Vacation Alliance holding her back. She's actually low-key that girl. Like, she's actually low-key eating like 90 until this episode and a little bit of last episode. Why do you beg God to make sure you lose this game? Why do you lose every time? I've never seen a loser like this before. Like, why are you a loser? I want you to win. I don't want you to keep. Please stop coming back and losing. Please win so you can retire. I beg of you to win. And you still can't do it. Can't. You, Leroy, Anissa, stay home. Fuck. It's getting crazy. It's getting ridiculous. It was already ridiculous, but this is some goofy shit. What the fuck were you even talking about this episode? My God. Let's get into the shit because I just can't, y'all. I truly just can't. Nani sits here. She comes. She plays the season. She does what she needs to do. And then randomly a switch gets flicked in her head and she's like, actually, I want to lose. What the fuck be happening? Because last fucking episode, it made 0 sense for you to vote out your boyfriend, who is literally a potential vote to save you in the game. Why would you vote him out? I don't know. Olivia and Jeremy were eligible to be voted for. Vote for them. Vote for Turbo. Think, Queen. It made no sense. And then you were like, well, he voted for me. It doesn't matter. He voted for you because you weren't sure. Why weren't you sure? It was all you. And she hates to have accountability. She really does. And a lot of people do. It's not just her. Everybody in the challenge does. But baby, when he asked you, who are you voting? You literally didn't respond. Will didn't just randomly say your name. And so you randomly had to say your name. You're using this as an excuse because you want to be seen as this real ass. I'm honest and I do what no. You can't always be honest. You can't always be real, baby. That's why you lose every fucking time. Let's get into the motherfucking episode. My God. So we start off the episode and we have a letter. And the letter we received is from Will. Nani's reading it. Let's listen.
Sticking the knife in my back. I would have never done it to you too. You really hurt me. I really don't know if I'll ever forgive you. I won't forgive her. She used all of me. My heart hurts, man. Take care.
First of all, Will is dramatic.
She's known to haunt me for a long time.
Will is overly dramatic and he's doing too much if you ask me. Girl, boo. He talking about some, I don't know if y'all ever forgive her. I barely can know if I'll forgive you. Calm down, baby. Please calm down. Please calm down. I do think what they did was stupid and silly, but at the end of the day, it's a fucking game. You'll get over it. And Will did get over it because it's a game, as everyone does. Literally all of these people who play these games together over and over again, they've been friends, they've been beefing, they've been enemies, they've been exes, they've been rivals, and they're all still friends, or they're not friends and they move forward. It literally does not matter. Nothing that happens within the game actually matters. There's never been a situation where it's like, oh, we're friends and then we can't give if you were going to be friends, you were going to be friends. If you weren't going to be friends, you weren't going to be friends. The amount of people who backstab people to the damnedest and they're still friends, or they backstab people and they're not friends. If you're not going to be friends because of something that happened in the game, you weren't going to be friends regardless. Fuck the friendship. Which is why what Will's saying is stupid, because you actually want to be friends with Justin. Will and Justin are friends. They were at the premiere of The Amazing Race together. Cooing and Kiki. They're cool. Will is still friends with Cedric. Justin is still friends with Cedric. They're friends. Like nothing is a problem. There is no problem because the shit's not real. It's a fucking game. So Wilson in the letter was dumb as fuck. But what was even dumber was Nani's response. Because baby, take some accountability. Will is mad at you because you are his friend. Will is mad at Justin because Justin is his friend. Why would he be mad at somebody who he don't give a fuck about or who was barely his friend? If Justin was his closest friend and you were his next closest friend, of course he's going to be mad at the people he was closest to voting for him. Why would he be mad at anybody else? I don't know. Let's ask Nani.
He's saying that he feels used by us. What about Cedric? He
What
really
about
to
him?
take his anger out on his best friend that literally knew the.
But this is my thing, y'all. If I have a friend and then I have someone, if I have two friends and one of them hurt me and the other one didn't, why the fuck are you worried about who else should have hurt me? Why is your first response, well, you should be mad at them too? Okay, I'm not talking to them. I didn't send the letter to them. I'm not talking about them. And I'm not hurt by it. It doesn't matter. What about you? What about what you did to me? That's the accountability that Nani and Justin need to take. I'm mad at what you did to me. Even if I was also mad at Cedric, I'm also mad at you. You voted for me when I was standing there vulnerable. You took years to say that you would protect me when in a heartbeat I would have protected you. The fuck out my face. Why did you vote for me? I don't give a fuck about what Cedric did. Cedric didn't even have a vote, mamas. That's the thing. Like, she wanted to be mad at Cedric when Cedric didn't have a vote. You voted with your vote. Come on now.
The whole time what was happening and didn't even give him a heads up.
I think we've established that sense of loyalty.
Come on now.
I'll listen to whatever you'll have to say. I'll placate you however I have to placate you. But when it's time for him to go, it's time for him to go.
Hear me.
Like, she want everybody to be mad at Cedric and not be you. Why? Why can everybody be mad at Cedric but not you? What about what you did? What about what you were about? You literally were voting these people. You were going in voting Aviv and Yermi. You went in and you voted Will. You voted them. You voted them with your vote. So even if other people need to have accountability, either if they need to be mad at other people, let them be mad at other people. Don't try to guide people's anger off of you, because that's really all you were doing. Not these damn ads. Like, truly, that's all you were doing, is trying to divert any of the anger from yourself to other people because you feel guilty. And the truth is, Nani is guilty. She feels guilty. She feels bad. She said she feels bad. So now she's like, they shouldn't feel bad at me. They should be feeling bad at this person, this person, this person, this person. But they feel bad about you. You hurt them. So take accountability. Own up to the shit. I would never be worried about another man. If my friend is upset at me for something that he's mad that I did, I'm never going to be like, well, you need to be mad at da-da-da-da. That's fucked up. I would say, you know what? I did do that. That's my fucking fault. And he's not even here to so she could talk about it. But it's like, even when he's not here, she's looking for someone else to blame. Girl, just say you're sorry and move forward. You voted Will. Own up to it. You voted him. You did. You voted for him. And even if he voted you, you voted for him. You still did something wrong. You still voted with someone who you claim was your friend. You voted for him. Period. She's just so guilty and she doesn't want to own up to it. I don't like that. Own up to the shit. You did vote him. Okay? We move. Anyways, so after this, they at the club, I guess. I don't know. They're all lounging. And while they're lounging, Michaela is like, so what's this energy? Because I'm feeling a negative energy. Everybody seems like they're mad at me. I don't understand what's going on. And baby, they let her know what the fuck is going on. And by they, I mean Nani. What's tea?
I'm sorry. I need to interject because I feel like this is kind of bullshit. Did we not? You came into the room and you said, Nani, you know what time it is, and you pointed to Aviv's bed. That's true. So you said you want Aviv to go into elimination against you. Am I right or am I right?
No, those are two different words.
No. Don't twist. Do not twist it.
So the issue is people are feeling like Michaela and Cedric did everything that happened last episode. Will going home, Aviv being the vote, Yermi being the vote. They feel like it was Michaela. If you recall, last episode, I played the clip of exactly what Michaela said when she was walking around to the rooms. What Michaela exactly said when she was walking around to the rooms was, let's play it again, actually.
Hopefully you already know what time it is.
Listen, Michaela, I'm so happy you said that because we are so...
Pause. Hopefully you already know what time it is. Nani, listen, Michaela, I'm so happy you said that. There it is. Hopefully you already know what time it is. That was one of the scenes. Let's see the next scene, because there was another one.
Here, after the next elimination, I think everybody knows what needs to happen. It doesn't matter.
Pause. I hope all of you here, after the next elimination, I think everybody knows exactly what needs to happen.
Sides people been on. I expect to hear 3 Aviv and Yermi's.
I expect to hear 3 Aviv and Yermi. Period. 100%. Michaela said she expects to hear that there are 3 Aviv and Yermis. She said, I think y'all know what time it is, and everybody knows what needs to be done. It's exactly what she said. Is she denying that is the question. Let's see. Because I'm like, why are we arguing again? I kind of got confused why we were arguing, because from my understanding, when Michaela is explaining that everyone knew we were voting Yermi and Aviv, so why is anyone mad we were all voting Yermi and Aviv? I kind of agree with her. I'm kind of confused. If you didn't want to vote Yermi and Aviv, why are you voting Yermi and Aviv? And if you did want to vote Yermi and Aviv, why are you mad? You wanted to vote them too. We wanted to vote them. We all wanted to vote them. I'm confused why we're mad. And they're saying that Michaela and Cedric are trying to be like manipulative and discreet about what they're saying. They are being coy. They're definitely being coy here and there. I don't think Michaela so much. I think Michaela's, in my opinion, Michaela said, I did say that. She literally said, I did say that. I don't see why they're saying Michaela's being coy. Cedric, on the other hand, Cedric is trying to hold his cards close. He's being coy. I can agree with that. But Michaela, I don't understand why we're mad at her. She was very up front about it when she decided to do it. And I guess they're just mad because she was playing in Yermi and Aviv's face the whole time, but so were y'all, because y'all voted Yermi and Aviv as well. I'm just confused. Let's see.
Question.
You said I want Yermi to be. I don't understand what y'all are so upset about. It's a vote. It put us in a position to where Will went in, and now Will thinks that we fucking orchestrated.
Bingo! Like Michaela said, it's a vote. Y'all voted them. We were going to vote them. Everyone was going to vote them. So you can't say we betrayed an ally. They were your ally too, and you voted them too. You can't say we were being fraudulent. You were being fraudulent too. You were working with them the whole time. And you voted them too. Nani thinks because she told Aviv she was going to vote her, she's a better person morally than Michaela and Cedric. And I think that is the silliest thing ever. You are all playing a game. You telling Aviv caused your whole boyfriend to go home because you played the game wrong. You're literally playing a game. You're not better than anyone while playing this game. They're playing the game better than you. That's the only better thing. And I think she feels like they're morally unjust for going about it the way they are, and they're not. This game has zero to do with how you are as a human being. This game has zero to do with that. That's like saying, you didn't tell me you were going to reverse me in Uno. That's weird. You're a liar. I'm never going to play this game like a liar. And I know the challenge isn't exactly the same as Uno, obviously, but at the end of the day, you're playing a game then and you're playing a game there. If I'm playing Monopoly, if I'm playing Uno, if I'm playing chess, if I'm playing soccer, if I'm playing football, I'm not going to give the other team my plays and say, well, you're a bad person because you didn't tell us you were going to throw the ball that way. That's a part of the game. A part of the game is voting people out. You're not required in the rules of the game to tell people if you're voting them. That's silly, and it causes bad game moves, like the one person who would have never voted you getting voted out of the game, getting taken out of the game. Nani, that's not good. It's not good that you told Aviv. It's not good gameplay that you told Aviv. You telling Aviv caused Will to go home, which caused you to be the person voted in and going home the next round. It was not smart. What's not clicking? Fuck. Then Cedric gets involved. She eats him up real quick. Let's see.
Break. This is a Survivor. This is not Big Brother. This is the challenge, honey. And this is how I play the fucking game. Why didn't you tell Will that he was going in?
Okay.
Why didn't you tell him that Yermi was going to stake a claim on him?
You heard that. First of all, I didn't know that.
There you go. Nani thinks Cedric should have told Will Yermi was going to stake a claim on him. Nani thinks Cedric should have told Will he was going to be voted. He should have told Yermi he was going to be voted. Why would that be smart? Why would telling people that information that could change the outcome he wants be smart? We're playing a game. Just like you shouldn't have told Aviv shit, he shouldn't have told Will or Yermi shit. Once again, like Michaela was saying, it's not their job to tell them. And it's also not smart to tell them. The issue is Michaela and Cedric, you can't sit there and pretend y'all are loyal after y'all did that because y'all aren't loyal. And that's the one thing they were wrong about. If it was me, because that's the thing I will agree, Michaela and Cedric, you can't try to act like you're loyal and you're honest and no one was surprised by what you did. Baby, you were up Jeremy and Aviv's ass the entire season. Not up their ass, but you were allies with them, playing in their face the entire season. Of course you're not loyal. You're a backstabber. You're a betrayer. Both of you in this game. And I think what happens is with Nani and with them when they're trying to be coy, everyone thinks this is a reflection of who they are as human beings. No, it's not. No, it's not. You are not playing the challenge in everyday life. You are not deciding to vote here and there and left and right in everyday life. You're not deciding to stake a claim in everyday life. These are not normal situations. This is a particular situation based on a game that requires you to try to win it and to try to beat these other people, which is why it's silly to say that they're morally wrong for doing what they did within a game. It's stupid. And it's also stupid to not own up to it. If it was me and I was Michaela and Cedric, I would have been like, and they did. But that's the thing. They were being coy because they didn't want to just outright become target enemy number one. But in this moment when they're being called out, both Michaela and Cedric admitted to it. And I like Michaela and Cedric, so I'm definitely biased. But when on video, when I just showed the clip, when Nani asked Michaela, didn't you say that? Michaela said, I did say that. It was a vote. Okay. And when Jeremy started pressing Cedric and was like, well, Cedric, have you ever lied? Cedric was like, you know what? Yeah, I did lie. Like they did end up saying it. So I just feel like that's all I would need. If you're saying you lie straight to my face because we're playing a game and I was going to beat you, what else is there to say? You're correct. And I think in Nani's mind, she's like, well, you're a bad person, see? And it's like, no, they're not a bad person. They played the game and they're playing it better than you, which is why they're still in and you're out. Like literally, which is why the people who were voting you in are still, the people who would have never voted you in went home. Because the way they played the game and because the way you played the game was bad. Like, I'm sorry, we're playing a game. Who cares? And once again, at the end of the day, we're all still going to be friends. We're all still going to socialize. This doesn't determine who I am as a person, which is why it never really matters. I don't understand how Nani has played so many seasons and doesn't realize that this doesn't determine who people are as a person. The times that Johnny Bananas and Anissa and everybody has turned on her and betrayed her here and there on this season, on that season, she's still friends with them because it doesn't change that they're her friend. It doesn't change that they're a good person. It doesn't make them a bad person for doing something in the game. And she knows that, which is why I don't understand why she doesn't conceptualize it when she's in the game. You know it doesn't make them a bad person because you're still friends with the people who do those things. You are currently still friends with the people who have betrayed you in the game. So you know it's okay to do that and still be a good person to be friends with. So why don't you do it? Why don't you really? And even if you're not going to do it, you don't have to play that way. Why are you mad when other people play that way? It happens every fucking season. Why are you surprised? It's like she's surprised every time. It's like, do you have amnesia, girl? Do you have amnesia? Do you forget that this happens every single season? Why are you angry that other people don't want to just be stupidly honest and tell somebody their plan to potentially get their number one ally voted out? Of course, other people aren't going to be dumb like you. You're the only one who wants to be a dummy. And I don't know why. Win the game. It's like she's like, I'll come back and I'll do again and I'll win and I'll win. And then you play the same fucking way. You were doing good when you were actually dissing Anissa and you were like, fuck it, I have to play the game. I have to play with this group. Finally, you're doing something good for your game and you're not just worried about the friendships. And then by the end of the season, you're back on your bullshit. The fuck is wrong with you? It made no sense to stay loyal to a deal you randomly made with Theo randomly when you could have just voted that nigga in. Fuck all of that shit. It's not about that. It's about winning. Do you want to win or do you want to be a loyal, honest person? Even though this doesn't make you not a loyal, honest person or a loyal, honest person. Doesn't make you shit. This doesn't make you shit. This doesn't make you shit. You're still a cheater. Don't you cheat on your exes and shit? Like, isn't that or is that Casey? Doesn't matter. You dated a cheater. That's my thing. You dated a cheater. You literally dated someone who was cheating on her girlfriend and you're in this game talking about why didn't you tell Will he was going to be staked? You don't care. You just want to be on a high ground. You want to feel better than people. Stop doing that, weirdo. That's weird. You're not better than Michaela or Cedric because you told Aviv she was going in. You're not better than them because of that. You're not a better person because of that. Nothing that happens in this game makes you a better person. Period. The fuck? We get to the daily. This was a cute daily, girl. They just had to know what the places in the map were. Baby, I don't know no geography. I would have lost this down, but it was cute. Oh, and they had to ride a bike. Apparently, my man Turbo don't know how to ride a bike.
At the beginning
Lock
of the
in,
game,
King.
thought that Turbo is the jack of all trades.
Shit me.
Like, what?
I'm not gonna teach Turbo how to ride a bike. Like, it's do or die, motherfucker.
It's do or die, motherfucker.
I will.
Like, truly. I need you to lock in. And he did, because Turbo and Sydney end up winning this challenge. Sydney says she was carrying Turbo. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Turbo knows some geography too. Don't play my man. So they won the challenge, and Michaela and Cedric lost again. They're flopping down. I don't know why they keep losing and flopping and losing. But Michaela and Cedric lost again, so they're out. Or they're going automatically into the elimination. The vote quite literally doesn't matter. Everything after this quite literally doesn't matter. It's just people talking about, I'm going to the final, I'm not, It doesn't matter. It was the vote. The vote was simple because Olivia and Theo are on different teams and they're dating. Only 3 people are voting, and they're 2 of them. Both of their teams voted for Nani and Justin to go in. So Nani and Justin are going in, and Michaela and Cedric are automatically in, and we get to the arena. Girl, it was balls in. And it was balls in 2.0 because both groups are going at the same time. The women and the men are all going at the same time. And baby, when I tell you it was over as soon as it started, just watch, because my God.
Let's kill each other.
Okay. Ooh. And that's it. Like, my God, they busted past them bitches. They busted past them bitches so nastily. You would think somebody who's played this game 300 times and have been on multiple seasons and has all of this physical experience doing these challenges would probably do a little bit better or know some type of strategy to play this. But alas, Nani doesn't. She doesn't even know how to juke past Michaela. Like, girl, what's happening? I stand her so bad. What's happening? What's happening? Nani got 0 balls in. She prevented Michaela from getting in 0 times. And Michaela is bigger than her, but like Justin is going against a Marine who literally busted past him. And Justin was still able to juke him real quick. Do a cute little juke, mamas. Get 1 point. She got 0 points. She's the only person who got 0 points. Baby, how are you going to win a challenge and you can't even win an elimination against a newbie? Michaela's not a newbie, but she's only played 2 times. And the one time she played, she went home first. Like, come on now, queen. You've got to do better than this. And then we get some parting words. This was literally Nani's parting episode. Everything was about her. Let's hear her parting words because,
This game for so many years, and I've played with people who don't play the same as me, and that's fine.
Pause. I play with people who don't play the same with me. You played with winners who don't play the same as you. You would think you would maybe pick up some skills from some winners. And listen, you don't have to play the same as them. Maybe something else. Let's hear.
But I will never change who I am for this game.
Pause. Why would you be changing who you are for this game? It's so weird. I don't get it. She thinks because she's telling Aviv the truth that she's like being a good person. Like, it's a game. We're playing a game. I don't understand. Y'all, someone in the chat, someone who's watching, someone who's maybe a fan of the challenge, please explain it to me, because I have a very particular perception of these games, and it's because I'm into like the strategy, the Survivor, the Big Brother, and I know Nani's like, this isn't Survivor, this isn't Big Brother. So maybe that's like the disconnect, is that the challenge, you're not supposed, like, I guess people don't feel like it is a game, but it is a game. That's why I'm confused. It is a game. There's voting and there's putting people in elimination. You have to target people. Like, it's such a specific type of game where you have to betray people to win. It's very difficult to not do that unless you can just beast out every challenge, which Nani can't. She lost to Michaela. So it's like, am I tripping or is it not a moral compass from Nani? If Nani would have betrayed someone, I'm not going to think Nani is a different person. She's changing the way she is because she betrayed someone. That's not how this works. Like, once again, if I Uno reverse you, I'm not betraying you. Like, I'm not a bad person. Like, why does she think it's changing her personhood? Am I tripping? Chat, please clarify.
And to me, that's what matters the most. I am still holding onto that vision of being on top of a mountain.
Oh, she holding on to this fucking vision, y'all. It's been years.
And TJ telling me I won. One day.
I just feel like quit. I just feel like give up. Either change the way you play the game or give up. She refuses to change the way she plays the game because she thinks for some reason she would be a bad person. And it's like, if that's the case, give up. And she doesn't want to give up. So it's like, damn, what do we do? We're just stuck here. Girl, let me rank them. Maga Asylum not moving. The fact that both of them are in the final is sick. Adrian, Kai Asylum, she was nobody this episode. Olivia, same thing. She was nobody this episode. Justin, he was there. Child. Nani, it's a chop. I can't do it. Girl, bow out. Cedric, child. That performance, that argument, he didn't argue at all. He didn't fight back. He got jumped and ate up by Nani. He didn't say shit. He got ate up by Olivia real quick. He didn't say shit. I need you to speak. I need you to argue with these bitches. I know you don't want to raise your voice. Get your point out, King. What the fuck? This is the challenge, baby. This ain't nothing else. Get your point out. Jeremy, child, I'm bored. Honestly, Hikai Asylum, I'm bored as fuck. Turbo, I'm bored as fuck. Mid, Michaela, that's still my mother, y'all. Sorry. That's still my mother. And that's that on that. Y'all get into the other shit. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, all of that. I'll be back for the finale, for the final or whatever. So get into that as well. And thank you for keeping it rooted with the kingdom.